Hey everyone! Today we're diving into some mind-blowing inventions that you've probably never seen before. These are not your everyday gadgets, but truly unique innovations that are shaping the future in ways you won't believe. Let's jump right in. The Gravity Light Light. Powered by gravity. First up, we've got the Gravity Light. This is an invention that's so simple, yet so revolutionary. The idea is this: a light powered by, you guessed it, gravity. Imagine pulling a weight up, and as the weight slowly descends, it powers a light. That's how gravity light works. It doesn't need batteries, electricity, or even solar power. The concept is genius for areas that don't have reliable access to electricity, like rural parts of developing countries. All you need to do is lift a 12-kilogram weight, and as gravity pulls it down over the course of about 20 minutes, it powers an LED light. When the weight reaches the bottom, just pull it back up, and boom! Another 20 minutes of light. It's eco-friendly, affordable, and could literally change lives for millions of people. What makes this invention so cool is that it's tapping into a force that's already there: gravity. It's always present, always pulling things down, and we're just using it in a smart, efficient way. 8. Air ink turning pollution into ink. Here's one that'll really blow your mind. Air ink, which literally turns air pollution into ink that artists can use for painting and drawing. This invention comes from the brilliant minds at Gravity Labs, who've developed a way to capture soot from car exhausts, chimneys, and factories, and convert that soot into usable ink. Think about it. Instead of just letting all that pollution go into the atmosphere, they're capturing it and turning it into something creative. One air ink marker pen contains about 30 to 50 minutes of car pollution. Now, imagine the environmental impact if all markers and pens were made this way. It's essentially removing toxic particles from the air and giving them a second life. Artists around the world are already using air ink to create stunning works of art, turning something destructive into something beautiful. It's like the ultimate upcycling project, and the fact that it's taking pollution and transforming it into something positive is what makes it so groundbreaking. 7. The BioBag, a plastic-free body bag for green burials. This next one is as fascinating as it is thought-provoking. BioBags are essentially eco-friendly, plastic-free body bags designed for green burials. As more people look for sustainable options in every aspect of life and death, the BioBag is making waves in the funeral industry. Traditional burials and cremations have a significant environmental impact. Cremation releases harmful emissions into the atmosphere, while traditional caskets and embalming fluids can be harmful to the soil. The BioBag is fully biodegradable and is designed to break down naturally into the earth. Paired with natural burials, where no embalming or concrete vaults are used, it offers an environmentally conscious way to return to the earth. The innovation here isn't just the materials, but also the cultural shift it represents. We're starting to see the rise of eco-conscious living extend into eco-conscious dying, and the BioBag is at the forefront of this green revolution in death care. 6. Dolphy, the ultrasonic laundry cleaner. Hate doing laundry? Well, meet Dolphy, the tiny device that could change the way we wash clothes forever. This little gadget uses ultrasonic sound waves to clean your clothes without the need for a traditional washing machine. You just drop it in a basin of water with your clothes and let the ultrasonic waves do their thing. These waves create tiny bubbles that agitate the dirt and grime out of your clothes without using harsh chemicals or tons of water. Dolphy is especially useful for travelers or people living in small apartments who don't have access to a full laundry setup. It's also great for delicate fabrics that can't go through the rigors of a normal washing machine cycle. And because it's compact and portable, you can take it anywhere. This invention shows how technology can make everyday tasks easier and more eco-friendly. No big machines, no fuss, just ultrasonic waves doing the work. 5. Seabin, the ocean cleanup machine. Let's face it, plastic pollution in our oceans is a huge problem. But fear not, because the Seabin is here to save the day. Seabin is a floating trash bin designed to collect debris from marinas, docks, and harbors. You might think, a floating trash can? Really? But this is not your average trash can. The Seabin is equipped with a pump that creates a vortex, pulling in floating waste like plastic bottles, cigarette butts, and even oil slicks. It can trap microplastics as small as 2 millimeters in size, which are the most harmful to marine life. Once it's full, the Seabin is emptied, and it keeps on going, silently cleaning the water, one floating bottle at a time. This is one of those inventions that doesn't seem flashy, but the impact it could have is enormous. Imagine if every marina or harbor had a Seabin quietly doing its work. Slowly but surely, it would help reduce the plastic crisis plaguing our oceans without much effort at all. It's the small things that sometimes make the biggest difference. 4. Solar-powered roads, the future of infrastructure. Imagine driving on a road that not only takes you from point A to point B, but also powers the streetlights and your electric car. Enter solar-powered roads, an invention that could transform our infrastructure forever. These roads are made from tough, durable solar panels that can withstand the weight of vehicles while simultaneously absorbing the sun's energy. One of the most promising projects is happening in France, where a kilometer-long stretch of solar road has been installed. These solar roads have the potential to generate massive amounts of clean, renewable energy, which can be fed back into the grid, used to power nearby towns, or even charge electric cars. If solar-powered roads take off, we could see highways that are entirely self-sufficient, drastically reducing our reliance on fossil fuels. While this technology is still in its early stages, it has the potential to completely revolutionize how we think about energy and transportation. Imagine driving on a road that helps fight climate change. Now that's something you don't see every day. 3. Edible water bottles, the future of hydration. Next up, let's talk about UHO, the edible water bottle. Yep, you heard that right. UHO is a biodegradable edible membrane that holds water. It's made from seaweed extract, and once you drink the water inside, you can either eat the membrane or dispose of it, and it will break down naturally. This invention tackles one of the most pressing environmental issues today: plastic pollution. The average plastic water bottle takes hundreds of years to decompose, but UHO can do it in just a few weeks, if you don't eat it first, that is. It's perfect for marathons, festivals, or any event where single-use plastic bottles are typically handed out. You can even fill them with flavored drinks for a fun, sustainable twist on hydration. The inventors are also looking into ways to use the technology for other liquids, like sauces or condiments. The edible water bottle is a game changer for the future of sustainable packaging. 2. The Bionic Lens Superhuman Vision. Imagine having vision 3 times better than 20/20. That's what the Bionic Lens promises. Created by an eye surgeon named Dr. Garth Webb, the Bionic Lens is a tiny, implantable device that could replace traditional contact lenses or glasses, giving people perfect vision for the rest of their lives. But here's where it gets really cool. Not only does the Bionic Lens correct your vision, but it can actually enhance it. Think of it as bionic eyes. You could zoom in on distant objects or even integrate augmented reality into your everyday life, making the world around you as crisp and clear as you've always wanted. The surgery to implant the Bionic Lens takes only about 8 minutes, and once it's in, you'll never have to worry about deteriorating vision again. It's like stepping into the future of eye care, where corrective lenses become a thing of the past, and superhuman sight becomes the norm. 1. Hyperloop. The next evolution of transportation. We've all heard of high-speed trains and electric cars, but what if you could travel between cities at almost the speed of sound? That's the concept behind Hyperloop, a futuristic transportation system that involves pods zooming through vacuum tubes at over 700 miles per hour. Developed by Elon Musk and now being worked on by several companies worldwide, the Hyperloop could drastically cut down travel time between major cities. For example, you could travel from Los Angeles to San Francisco in just 30 minutes. The Hyperloop uses magnetic levitation and low-pressure tubes to reduce air resistance, allowing the pods to move incredibly fast with very little energy. While it's still in development, there are already test tracks being built, and some cities are starting to plan for a future where Hyperloop is a viable transportation option. This is the kind of invention that could change not just how we travel, but how cities are connected in the future. Thanks for watching. If these mind-blowing inventions caught your eye, let us know your favorite in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more incredible discoveries.